माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन बल्लभ गिरिवरधारी धारी जय गोपी जन बल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय बल्लभ धारी यशोदानंदन जय ब्रज जन रंजन नंदन जन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन जन रंजन जमुना तीरा बनचारी जमुना तीरा बनचारी जमुना तीरा बनचारी जमुना तीरा बनचारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Jai Jai Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev Om Vishnu Bhat Namaskriya Sura Seshamaya Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Gaur Premnandi Hari Hari Bo. Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya. We are continuing our study of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 48 and verse 21. Sarjastho lampasi pasi vishmam rajastama rajatamaha tattva guna savasakti bhi nabadh se tadguna karma bhirva Jnanatmanasta kavacha bandha hetu Hitu sarjatho lamsati pasavishvam Rajastama sattva gati savasatkitigvi Navadhyase tadguna karma bhirva Jnanatmanaste kavacha bandhavate tu Sharjase athalam sasi pasivishvam Rajatamaha sattva gunai savasakti kamvi Nabhadyase tanda gunakam tam kram karma bhirva Jnanatvanaste kavacha bandhate tu word-to-word translation. Shall I just see you create atva and then atho and then lump C you destroy, pasi you protect, Vishwam the universe, Raja known as passion, Tama ignorance, Sattva the goodness, Gune by the moods, Sab Shakti bhi your your personal potencies. Now Bhadya say, you are not bound tat of this word, guna, by the modes, karma bhi, by the material activities, va, or gyan atmana, who are knowledge itself, who are knowledge itself. Te, for you, kavacha, where at all, bandha, of bondage, hetu, cause. Translation. You create, destroy, and also maintain this universe with your personal energies, the modes of passion, ignorance, and goodness. Yet you are never entangled by these modes or the activities they generate, since you are the original source of all knowledge. What could ever cause you to be bound by illusion? Please repeat. You create, destroy, and also maintain the universe with your personal energies, the modes of passion, ignorance, and goodness. Yet you are never entangled by these modes or the activities they generate. Since you are the original source of all knowledge, what could ever cause you to be bound by illusion? Bound by illusion. Purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. The phrase Gyan Atmanaste Kavcha Bandha Hetu, since you are constituted of knowledge, what could be a cause of bondage for you? Definitely indicates the obvious that the omniscient Supreme God is never an illusion. Therefore, the impersonalistic theory that we are all God but have forgotten and are now an illusion is refuted here in the pages of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. With all permissions from the senior devotees here, so I will try to do my best, but I feel like showing light to the sun, it's just so, and any misinterpretations or my understanding of the shloka, please forgive me if I not speak properly. Thank you. Om Jnana Tarmanasya Jnana Salakaya Chakshuritmalama Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutle Swam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Adapat Kamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavscha Shri Rup Sagar Jatam Sahagana Raghunatatam Savitam Jivan Sadhvetam Satvidham Saityam Krishna Chaitanya Devan Shri Radha Krishna Padan Saguna Lalita Shri Vishakam Devitanche He Krishna Karno Sindhu Din Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopigant Radha Kan Namastate Tapt Kanchan Gaurange Radhe Vrindavane Shri Vishwanisate Devi Pranavani Priya Vancha Kalpatu Bhyashikirpa Sindhu Beva Chapatita Nampavane Vaishne Beva Nama Nama Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhanitanda Shri Den Gadadhara Suvasati Gaurtvinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, this chapter is very interesting, that Krishna pleases his devotees always, and he does, So, I just want to be in context what this shloka says. So, the context is that in this chapter, Lord Shri Krishna visits his devotees basically, and and pleases his devotees by visiting them. So first he visits Kubja and enjoys her, and then he visits Akrura. So that's where we are at with, he goes with Lord Balaram and Uddhava. So that's where. So when he goes to Akrura's house, so he honors them by bowing down respectfully and presenting them with suitable seats. Then he worships Balaram and Krishna and bow down and offers many prayers. So these many prayers are starting from Shloka 18, and it continues till 28. So we are in the middle of all the what you call stuti, means prayers, humble prayers in the praise of the Lord. That's what they are. And we are at verse 81. So this is 21. So this is the stuti. I mean, fourth or fifth stuti. I mean, that they are doing. So here, Akrura is saying, the Lord, you create, destroy, and also maintain this universe with your personal energies, the mode of passion, ignorance, and goodness, yet you are never entangled by these modes or activities they generate. Since you are the original source of all knowledge, what could ever cause you to be bound by illusion? So, from the Tika, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, therefore, you are the one Supreme Lord of the universe. You are not bound up like the jivas by karma and the guna of sattva, rajas, and tama. Why am I not bound up? As you are the very form of knowledge, Param Brahma, what is the question of being bound up by ignorance? You do not have ignorance like jivas. And Jiva Goswami writes, the faults and qualities of the jivas are not yours, since you are only antaryami. Protect him. Protecting is the place last, since the Lord mainly protects. The faults and qualities of creation, destruction and maintenance, and their gunas of rajas, tamas, and sattva do not apply to you, since you simply inspire as antaryami. The faults and qualities belong to jiva. You are not bound by the actions with qualities of passion, ignorance, or peace, which affect the jiva, since you are antaryami. The reason is given. They are your shaktis. Being the agent, you are not contaminated by the faults or qualities of matter. They are shaktis of you, the Supreme Lord. What more can be said? You are not bound up. Even your associates are not bound. Where is the cause of bondage? Even for he who is aware of your glories, So, this is very typical when you are the Lord. Naturally, you are doing things, even in material life. If you are in charge of something, and so you are making laws or enacting them, like even for a soldier, he is given orders to kill. So he kills on the orders, but he is immune. So similarly, Lord does all these things, creates all these material universes, and employs his devotees as agents, who are Devi and Devtas, to to manage the affairs of the universes, So these are his Shaktis, means his empowerment through different departments. So how can you be affected? Even the people who are in charge, the demigods, they are not affected by the modes. They're affected by the modes, but they are not what you call, they are immune in a way. They are not punished for any discretion, like we have seen many demigods, they do make mistakes. And finally, especially Indra, there are so many examples where he has to beg again and again for things. He has been, whenever he has been out of line, So technically, Krishna establishes dharma. That's what he does for the working of the material world. And that's what time and again, that's what Lord does, and that's how he comes, to the material world, like Lord says in Srimad Bhagavatam 10:48-23, you originally enunciated the ancient religious path of the Vedas for the benefit of the whole universe. So Vedas are coming through the authority of the Lord, Whenever the path becomes obstructed by wicked persons following the path of atheism, you assume one of your incarnations, which are all in transcendental mode of goodness. So whenever the Lord comes, it's always in the mode of goodness, And what's his aim is to establish dharma. Always, that's his motive, whenever it is, like so whenever the this path of dharma is disturbed by demons, you appear in the universe, and time and again, and the whole idea is to establish the right path and protect the path of dharma. That's what ultimate his motive is. And Krishna says very clearly in Bhagavad Gita, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhitam adharmasya tadatmanam sarjayam prityanam sadhunam vinashaya cha durskritam dharm samsta panarthaya sambhavani yuge yuge, So whenever there is decline in religion, like, O son of Bharata, I descend myself. And to do what? First order is Prityanam Sadhunam. First he protects the devotees. That's his first. Vinasha Chadurskam, then he kills the demons. So his first order is to protect the devotees always, And then he establishes dharma after that, after killing demons, dharma. So he will establish, like even at the end of Dwapara Yuga, when Krishna comes here, and basically it's through Arjuna, he gives all this knowledge, of Bhagavad Gita. And Bhagavad Gita, it's not that he hadn't spoken before. He had spoken it to Sun God Vivaswan many, many, many millions of years ago. But due to the course of time, this knowledge was broken, so it was contaminated. So Lord is coming here to establish those, what you call, dharma, The Vedas are technically originally spoken by Lord himself through Lord Brahma, from within the heart. Therefore, the principles of dharma are the direct orders of Supreme Personality of Godhead, and which we must follow. If we don't follow, then naturally we are transgressing the law of the Lord, or laws laid by the Lord, Similarly, when we transgress any laws, say, by any authority in material world, so we are punishable in a way. I mean, if we are speeding in a speed limit above, say, 100, it's posted. So if you're going 130, so we are violating that law and we are punishable. So similarly, Lord has established all these laws, and He is monitoring it through His agencies or Shaktis, through demigods, So they are in charge of that. And if we transgress that, they note it, and they are either get attached to your karma, or you somehow or the other you pay now or later, but you have to pay. So that's what it is. But Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita itself, that the best thing is that you don't do the nonsense, rather don't transgress any bylaws. Just live within the dharma, and even better that you get out of this material world and come back to me, Now, that's what is, like Krishna says, like even at the end of Bhagavad Gita, that's what his conclusion is. Sarv dharman pratejaja, whatever nonsense you're doing, I mean, sarv dharman, like whatever dharmas you're performing, just give it up, And mam ekam means only me. Mam means me, ekam means only me. Like it's not that you surrender to me and somebody else also. No. Krishna directly instructs that all the surrender has to be Him and Him only. Not any demigods, not any other entities, So it's very important to understand that that's why our surrender is to Vishnu Tattva or above that, Because if we do that, then we can get out of the cycle of birth and death. But if you're surrendering to the demigods, they don't have the ability to take you out of this material realm, And you then, it's like punarapi janman, punarapi maranam. Then you are in this material world, taking birth time and again. You perform bad karmas, then you are given some body, then you perform some good karmas, you are upgraded. So in this material world, which is called Durga is material world. So that's why people are very, very interested in worshipping Durga Devi. Durga Devi is actually in charge of this material world. And especially in India, people want to worship Durga Devi because she can provide all the facilities very soon if you worship her. And the only thing is you get upgraded from class A prison to class B prison or to C prison or to D prison, whatever the standards might change, but still you're in the prison. So what's the point? So point is to get out of this material world and establish with Lord Himself in spiritual world, And that's the whole mission of ours, of all people in knowledge, that we must get out of the cycle of birth and death in this material world. So, but somehow or the other, this transgression of the laws happens time and again, and Krishna has to come in some form or the other. I mean, Lord Buddha has to come. He has to come because some people or materialists, I mean, they are trying to use the authority of the Vedas for, say, animal sacrifice, So Krishna has to come again to and bewilder them that that's not right. And then Lord Buddha comes and establishes that that's not right. And his first instruction is ahimsa paramo dharma. Ahimsa means like don't do all this. Ahimsa means you're killing. So you shouldn't do the violence, against any living entities. So that's why, like you will find there different religions or paths come up because of the situations, and Lord intervenes strategically. Like strategically means at some point in time, at the right point in time, when it has to be corrected, So that's what he does, like even Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, to establish principles, because he could see that these population in Kali Yuga, it's very difficult. They can't meditate, their health is not good, they are not very intelligent. All that, after seeing all this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes and he distributes the love of Krishna in a very simple way, because he knew, and then he distributed the love of Godhead through very simple mantras. If anyone can chant in any condition and in any form, so that's what he does, and it's not Krishna won't come again, he will come again. Like it's predicted that Krishna will come again, and this time he will come in the form of Kalki. So because we will be so degraded at the end of Kali Yuga that we won't have any other way than the Krishna will just clean up the mess, And he does so. In Dwapara Yuga he cleaned up also. And he took away so many demons and gave them liberation, That's the mercy of Krishna, So that's what he does. So that's why Krishna emphasized time and again, Sarv dharman pratijyaja mamekam sharanam vraja. Just give up all nonsense. Surrender unto me. And then how clear one can be. He says, surrender unto me. And then he says, only me. I don't know why can't we understand. Still we can't follow it through, And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given such a simple mantra, a Maha mantra. You don't have to do so many other complicated mantras just to be getting out of this world. He has given simple mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Krishna is so kind that time and again he comes and he try to guide us, through various means, through different incarnations, through different empowered personalities like Srila Prabhupada, empowered, fully empowered by the Lord to take all this polluted population of Kali Yuga back to Godhead. So that happens, and so like I can go on the Lord's energies and all that, the thing is, this material creation is because we don't follow through Lord's instructions, because we have our own desires, and these desires are very, very strong, and these desires are so strong that we even don't follow our super soul, Paramatma, because Paramatma is sitting in the heart of everyone. Actually, he's directing the wanderings of these living entities. but he chooses to ignore it. It's I'm forgetting the Ishwar Sarva Bhutani Hirdeshya Arjuna Tishtati Brahmnaya Sarva Bhutani Yantarudani Mayaya. So from this is Maya Yantra, whatever body he has been providing, he has provided. So he's guiding us through. But somehow we don't listen to him because our desires become so strong, it overtakes us. Our desires are so strong. It's like a thief wanting to steal. He knows that he can be caught. He knows at the back of his head, but his desire is so strong for stealing that he ignores that thing, and he steals. And if he doesn't get caught, then he's enthused, and then he does it next time in a big way because he's successful. So he does this nonsense again and again. So whenever he's not caught, but when he's caught, then he laments that, oh, I should not have done it, So that's how the desire takes over you, and then asks you to perform nonsensical things, So we have to be very, very careful. That's why it's the best is to have the association of like-minded people, the devotees, Devotees are the one who can take you back to Godhead, The thing is, while I was visiting India, I had different relations, just to share a little bit. I was visiting my sister, and she was sick, so he asked her what's happening. So I've taking medicine, and they couldn't find out, and finally they found something. Maybe it's TB or something. So they're giving me medicine. But in the meantime, for last 3 months, my husband, who never used to do anything, is looking after me, making me tea and other things. And similarly, my my son's wife is also looking after her very, very nicely, And she is so blessed that in her heart she's happy and she wants to bless. She wants to give blessings, So I conclude in mind, whenever you do service to anyone, so what you get is blessings. That's how I feel, that whenever you do service without anything in the getting in return, then those gets converted into blessings. And that's what devotional service is about. Devotional service is to the Lord. And we are serving the Lord. And if a living entity can give blessings just for doing service to him or her, then can we imagine how the Lord is pleased with our service without any ulterior motive, So that's why devotional service is so very important in our life, and that makes us progress further, So that's what I thought. I learned that devotional service is very important. Service is very important to anyone, even animal. You're helping him. He is pleased also. So from within the heart, he is blessing also. If anyone is in trouble, you take a blind man, help him cross the street. He's blessing you also. So all these blessings are coming because of the service we perform without any motive. But if you have ulterior motive to take things back, then you become a servant. So it's like if somebody is serving me and then he charges me $200, so his service is sold in a way. Not only that, I mean, that's not service anymore. That's a, what you call, it transferred. Yeah, it's a business dealing. And all these blessings, which is, see, business is material undertaking. Blessing is a spiritual aspect. See, that the different things, you know. So one is going into the material direction, another is taking you to the spiritual direction. So we have to be, that's why devotional service is very important. And so any service we can do in the temple without, not only temple, to any devotees, to any living entity for that matter, right? To any living entity. So it will bring you blessings no matter what. So that's what I learned. I can go on, I mean, because Akrura says so many other things, you know, because there is only 1 minute or 2 left, so I will just close it here just by saying Hare Krishna. And I just want you to express if you agree that devotional service, the way I perceived it, is correct, or your experiences of service to others, how you felt, or how your Paramatma within your heart responded. You know? So I will just close it there. Hare Krishna. And any comments, any realizations? Yeah. 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 Thank you, Prabhu. And anyone else? Any comments you might have experienced in your life that how you had been? Anyhow, Hare Krishna.
Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandar Agom Vidamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasa Sakalen Priya Priti Manti Pasyanti Panti Kayanti Chiram Adipurusham Amaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Amaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Amaham.
Namahum Vishnu Vadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhuttaleke Shimate Bhaktivedanta Samaniti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Bachar Nivasesha Shunyavane Vasyachare Zacharane Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Tatat Siva Sati Go back to Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadada Siva Sati Gaurata Vrinda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadada Siva Sati Gaurata Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadada Siva Sati Gaurata Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, honey rum, rum, hare, ore. Rad, Haganokinanad, Ragate. Nayarad, Haganokinanad, Ragate. Nayarad, hey, rade, rade, nayarade. Nayarad, hey, rade, rade, rade. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe, Jai Om Vishnupad.
Chandrika Vitaranam Vijayadu Jivanam Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Pratipanam Burnamrita Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatrapita Niyamita Smarane Nakala Etadrishita Vakripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaiva Midrishami Hajjani Nanuraga Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sahishuna Amani Namanadena Kirtaniya Sadahari Nadaram Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Va Jagadisha Kamaye Mama Janmani Janmani Ishvare Bhavatad Bhaktir Hoitiki Twai Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Bhatidam Mam Vishame Bhavam Buddha Kripayata Vapada Pankaja Stita Duli Shatrishim Vachintaya Nayanam Galadashru Daraya Varanam Gad Gadardaya Gira Pulakarnishitam Vapukata Tavanamahagrame Vishati Yugayatam Nimishena Chakshusha Pravashayatam Shunayatam Jagat Sarvam Govindam Virahename Aslishavapadam Vinastumam Adarshanam Marmahata Karotuva Yatatata Binadatulam Bato Matprananatastusa eva napara Victory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life, of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. O my Lord, congregational chanting of your holy name alone can render all benedictions to living beings. And thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names you've invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Son of Maharajnanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Yet somehow or other I have fallen into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. Oh, my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up and